Okie doke. Yep, alright, there we go. No Cosmeleon slander? We'll see. It depends. But yeah, we got Armindo, Brandable, Void, hello. No, stop? What? What's wrong? Where is he? I have 3 of them. Where are they? There they are. Alright. Are you late? Yeah, yeah, you're late. But you know, I got a robust, a clever, and a nimble one, although the clever one's not mine, but hey. They're smart frail? No. Am I going to slander Cosmeleon to praise it? I don't know. We're going to figure that out. We're going to figure that out. Double upload day? Where's the second one? Why I don't get frail? Because I don't have frail duskets. I don't have frail duskets, so yeah. This isn't an upload. I don't count this as an upload. But yeah, I did upload a video, which I'll talk about. I'll throw in front of your faces later. You fought a Boots Cram boss? Okay. How was it? Rare eat upload? Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I know. I've met my quota for the year, right? Right. Like I'm good for the rest of the year. Why is Plasmoth so sorry? I mean, some people are coming around to it. Some people are enjoying what it has. But there are planned buffs. They're not like 100% coming to it right now because Jamie wants to give it more time. But more people are using the Prevo. Okay. I think the Recurrent buff is going to happen. Like, for sure. So that's a thing. Okay, anyway. So the point of the stream, obviously, is Cosmeleon. Now, if you saw earlier, I uploaded a video about Soulburst Joltooth. And now I'm trying to make one for Cosmeleon. Right now I'm trying to figure out what to do with this thing. Now I already have like a little speed tier set here. And if you don't immediately know what this is, it's just 200 nimble Halvantic. I know some people run very brawny boots, but like I asked around and most people experience brawny, either use brawny nimble or experience it. So I have a speed tier set here. Now, personally, I don't see this thing working very well offensively. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at, Biggins. Now, here's my thing. I do have a robust one. But even if I do a defensive one, I'd do nimble just for the Halvantic thing. Because if you burn it, pitch black and then gnarly gash. Oh yeah. What? Oh. Yeah, that's some solid. Why use it instead of anything else? Yes, that's the problem. Does it get bulk up? Yeah, it's got bulk up and peace of mind. So like the thought process is like what? Raging Flame, Maybe Peace of Mind. Wow, I put Palm. Peach. And then like 2 attacks. The problem is, which 2 attacks would you give it? Or if you want to run 1 attack, you could even be that guy and run frickin' Soft Water. Weather Ball is safe? I disagree. Weather Ball is not safe. Because of how prominent Fog is, Weather Ball is not safe at all. What was Jamie's thought process? Okay. Cast form, but Roamer. That was the thought process. How likely do I think our goal? I don't know. He has not thought about Climate Cannon coverage or distribution yet at all. My thought process was like Hydro Blast, Flare Blast, because like Lachent and stuff, but then like Waters Wall you, so you don't go well into freaking Rain, which is upsetting. So then I was like maybe. So then I was like maybe not this, and what? Nah, I'm not a fan of Climate Cannon. I'm just not a fan of Climate Cannon. Now, yeah, there's also the option of just not running Peace of Mind and then just fully embracing, like, not doing damage, which is fine, I guess. I mean, the coverage should be fine. I don't think it has Resonate. I think it has High Pitch Screech. I don't remember that. I think it's High Pitch as its simple stuff. I just don't like Climate Cannon. Why Raging Flame? Because defense. Spread it. Like, this thing isn't good defensively normally. Raging Flame at least lets you spread the burn. Spirit is kind of the best. I disagree. I'm gonna keep saying it. I disagree. My problem with Typhoon Hydroblast is mostly Lachent, but like I at least this is neutral. Well, not to get walled by half the game. Well, this isn't even meant to be very offensive in the first place. Spirit covers you for Fog, though? No, it doesn't, because the setter dunks on you every day of the week. You forget that this guy, the one that sets the Fog, he kills you. And yeah, Vesp, the best abuser of said freaking thing, and just isn't weak to it. Like, no, I agree with that, Void. I agree. Like, one of these for sure. It's just a problem of, I mean, I guess for Lachent, you can at least burn it. At least you have 100% accuracy. 100% accuracy into an immunity doesn't mean anything. Here, I got you. Spirit, is it Spirit Blast? What is it called? Spectral Blast? No. I don't know what it's even called. What is this move even called? Blast. Phantom Blast. Yeah, here. There you go. There's your 100% accurate Phantom Blast. But I guess, I mean, I think you maybe just drop Peace of Mind, because Raging Flame, you're never gonna have like the momentum really to be able to Peace of Mind. So maybe drop this for a third option. So maybe you just do this and then what? Thunder Blast? You just rock this and call it a day? I don't like splitting Headache Metronet. I'm a level with you, especially not with like Mysterious Cloak. I'm just not a fan of it. I'm hoping that Jamie takes it away from it, but we'll see. It's decent speed tier. Yeah. I mean, this is set to outpace Nimble Halvantic. So, what are some of the more common toxic types in the meta? Halvantic and what was the other one? There's like one other. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's Vesperatu. It's just to outspeed Vesperatu, you'd have to go max. And I don't know about that. Dokumori, right? Yeah, Dokumori. That's the other one. Dokumori, Venolin, yeah, and then Billa Forge, yeah. Billa Forge is so cool. Have I ever told you guys how much I really like Billa Forge is like my favorite weather guy. This guy is awesome. I want to hunt his Gamma, but at the same time I don't. Wait, isn't it Heat? Wait. It is. Hold up. Oh, it's Route 5 though. Route 5 though. Ew. It's bad and inferior. I disagree. I think you're actually bad at the game if you think it's, like, really bad. I think you have a fundamental misunderstanding of the game in its current state if you think Billa Forge is just bad. Unless you mean design-wise, and then in that point you just have a bad opinion. As a setter? Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, he sucks as a setter. Scorching Skin, I mean. As a setter, yeah, he's awful. Alright. I guess I do this while I, whatever. Let's see how it goes. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I need to dusk it. How could I be so stupid? There we go. Alright. Might get a Gamma Cosmeleon? Yeah, okay. But, yeah, about Cosmeleon, though. I'm like, the only reason you'd use a more bulky Cosmeleon is because of Raging Flame. For sure. Like, there's no value to it if you're not running Raging Flame. One Nature Dusk Robust. Because we're going for that Scorching Skin, you know? But, yeah, I have my mind set on that. Raging Flame is like 100% what you would run on a bulky Cosmeleon. Like with an offensive one, you run what? Peace of Mind, 3 attacks, or a Weather of your choice and 2 attacks. Or on a defensive one, do you run a Raging Flame, a Weather of choice, and then 2 attacks, just so it's easier to keep your defensive typing consistent? See, that's the big problem. Yeah, I know, Peace of Mind 3 attacks is bad. I know. It's just 100 offenses don't do it. 100 bulk, goated. 100 offenses, awful. Because, yeah, stab is bad. And, yeah, no boosting ability. Yeah, Raging Flame, and then... How do you run Billa Forge? Scorching Skin. You generally play, like, don't play the weather version, because it's not really good as a setter. And so you run Scorching Skin, and then use it to check meta-relevant things like, Tata, Hunder, Halvantic. You check those. Again, check. It's not a counter. Impersonate Ralliable onto it? I'm aware. The problem is, Jamie meant for Impersonate to be a signature to Icicle, and then Cosmeleon gets it for fun. Then he forgot that, yeah, Icicle can't pass it to Cosmeleon. So there's a bit of a problem there. You find out what thing did you level up? Smart robust, very sluggish. Yeah. I mean, you just run very sluggish. It's so free. Billa Forge is so cool, and I love the Gamma. Make Ghoul rallyable. They don't want to do rallyable Ghoul. That's the problem. So I don't think Cosmeleon's actually going to get Impersonate. I think Impersonate could be actually really funny on it. Is there like a reason for that? I have no idea. If there is one, I don't know. Air type should be immune to driving force. Why? Spirit types are. Cosmeleon, I think if it did get a secret ability, the only plausible one would be Cosmic Pressure, because it's literally a cosmic chameleon. And Cosmic Pressure is also weather related. And then we buff Cosmic Pressure to remove the weather. Yes, but Protein? Yeah, I'm aware. Cosmic Pressure right now is Cloud 9. Just disables weather. It disables the effect of the current weather. It's what Cosmeor Unleashed lost Surrogate for. Which we all know, Cosmeor Unleashed right now, nobody's arguing that it sucks right now. Unleashed is bad. So yeah, we know. We're aware. Everybody's aware. I don't think there's anybody that thinks Cosmeor Unleashed is good right now. Just hating Cosmeor? Yeah. You hate weathers already? Well, he does want to change them. He's going to go over his thoughts on them like this weekend, I think. He already said I could talk about like what's on his mind right now. These are not final. These are very much able to change. This is just... no, Swirl's not unbanned. No. Because Swirl's not banned. Appetite is. Appetite is banned is because it's uncompetitive. Not because, oh, Cosmeor could surrogate it. No, that's not... That's not why it was banned ever. It's just because Appetite is an uncompetitive ability. If Swirl were to have a secondary ability, it would be trash, and then it would be allowed. Okay, it is just Appetite. But anyway, Jamie's thoughts. Currently, again, these can very much change. This is just where his head's at. Again, if they were to be changed at all, this is not... Just because he has stuff written down for these doesn't mean they're actually going to change. Rain and Heat getting the 50% buff and 50% nerf to their respective types. Thunderstorm going up to 50% electric damage. And then instead of accuracy being increased, it is air types becoming grounded, which is a weird effect in my opinion. Like, I guess you could run Earth types on your Thunderstorm team, but then your Thunderstorm team is also weaker to Earth types because you have no direct immunity to them. Air types are not already grounded, no. And then Loomians can't fall asleep still. That's still there. Also both weak to water. Okay, and that's... Who cares? Anyway. And then for wind, 25% speed for air types. You cannot... The trapping mechanics block is still there. You cannot use entry hazards. And then this part I really hate, and I suspect won't stay in his little notes, but at the end of each turn, remove one random entry hazard from both sides. So now you're just you're making wind teams unable to use hazards ever. My guess, Armindo, is the trade-off is like rain and heat have like an increase and decrease in move power for different types. Thunderstorm only has the electric increase, and so now the downside is that you cannot run from your earth weakness. 25 speed buff is too little. I disagree. 25 speed is too much, but people do want it, and I'm just going to shut up and let it happen. So fun fact, Stratosaur with a 25% increase in speed. Speed ties Boots Tatab, so Boots Tatab would be forced to run Nimble if they aren't already, just to avoid Stratosaur in the wind. Morphezu speed ties Zulong. Whippledrift outspeeds Protagon. So, there you go. Those are some examples. Those are some examples. Do I think Tales of Tenorio is going to be some sort of fun? I don't know. We're going to have to see what they change regarding Tales of Tenorio's like abilities and stuff. Because right now there's a lot of messy stuff, but again, they're going to change that stuff as they get closer to PvP. So it's really not something... It's really not something you can really look at yet. But yeah, he doesn't have anything. He doesn't have anything written down for Fog yet. Although I've suggested to him through your guys' suggestions. I'm not trying to say you guys are. I came up with it, but I suggested to change Fog's effects to where Spirit types, when attacking, ignore the target's ability, and Spirit types, when getting attacked, ignore the target's ability. So it doesn't turn them all off, it's just when they target or are hit by a Spirit type, their ability is ignored. That was my suggestion from you guys. But he doesn't have those in his notes. Devious, but works defensively, yes. It works both offensively and defensively. Wouldn't it be like the same thing? No. No. Like Luminami, if it comes in on Fog, it can't heal from Power Napper. Like, regardless of what the opponent has on the other side of the field, Luminami can't heal. In this case, let's say, Wendelin hits a Spreezy. Wendelin hits a Spreezy. It ignores the hard candy, but if Spreezy were to take a hit from something like a Dokumori that you would, or Lashent that you would also use on Fog, it would still have its hard candy. So it's only against the Spirit types where their abilities are null. Oh yeah, for sure, yeah. Passive abilities will always work. Like, Spirit types will bypass abilities. That would be the change. Instead of abilities being turned off, it's just Spirit types bypass abilities. And then, like, yeah, Colossotrops you could run on Fog because, like, it wouldn't actually disable your attack boost. Although, although that would be weird. Like, what if you switch a Spirit into it, and then it attacks you? Would it ignore the attack boost? Would it also make you burnt? That'd be interesting. Yeah, I think you could do a whole disables the ability to set hazards, because you could always set hazards before or after you set wind or something, or like in between like the wind turns. But I really dislike it removing hazards, because then it really completely nulls the ability to set them up. Does Apparition work on Tiki Lips? What's a Tiki Lips? Could you help me understand what a Tiki Lips is? I've never heard of that one. I know there's Chartiki and Teclipse, But I don't know what Tiki Lips is. Yeah, but okay, so Teclipse. So Apparition is super effective on dark types, yes, but Apparition is a spirit type move, and Teclipse is a light type. So we go from 2 times multiplied by the 0 times. So what is the end result there? Think he beats Mutagon? Oh, yeah, it'd be super effective on Mutagon. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, back to Cosmeleon. So I'm trying to think. Would it be better to do Raging Flame, Peace of Mind, 2 attacks, Raging Flame, 3 attacks, or Raging Flame, Weather, 2 attacks? For a defensive one. Yeah, I don't know, Amethyst. I think I think everybody's currently, one, they're bored of Mutagon, which is fair. It's not a very intuitive, it's not a very interesting Loomian, because it hasn't gotten anything in years. 2, it got nerfed, so people are like, oh, it's bad, it got nerfed. I'm trying to... But no, I think Mutagon... Honestly, I think people are sleeping on Mutagon far too much. I still think it's kind of silly. Yeah, give it Blaze Punch. That's a great idea. I agree. What nature? Nimble. I would say Nimble on Cosmeleon, because yeah, that would outpace Nimble Halvantic, which is relevant. Give it Vital Jab? True. Oh, my boost wore off. You just want to use it because it sounds boring? Yeah. Just done better by Dusket? Again, well, no. I wouldn't say so, because Dusket doesn't have anywhere near the bulk. Like, I think you could do that on an offensive Dusket because you have a press, but I'm talking like a bulky Cosmeleon. I think Cosmeleon has the bulk to constantly spread around. To constantly spread around the burn. You know, 100 bulk versus like what, 81 74 74, or is it 74 81 81? One of those two. I think it's 81 74 74. How about both? True. Why not both? Call sits on you. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have bad matchups regardless, as any Loomian should. I know that's not the case for every Loomian, but there should be bad matchups for Loomians. Dusket is going to be funny. You're gonna have a 70 power press going up to, or is it, yeah, 70 power press. That's gonna double to 140 with your mean spirited, bringing it even further, which is like what, 168 with your press off of your 132 range attack. I think it'll be something. He took away your mixed Dusket. Why did he take it? He didn't take it away. It's gonna have the same melee attack. I don't see how he took it away. It'll be unchanged. Your melee capabilities will be the same as before. It's gonna suck. It already sucks. What do you mean it's gonna suck? It already sucks. You're right, I don't get it. But, okay, so Cosmeleon... I don't know. I think I can live with burning plants with Cosmeleon, because most of the relevant plants right now are physical. Like, you have... I don't know if Gastroke is even considered relevant anymore. That thing fell off a cliff, and I predicted it. I told y'all that y'all were overrating it. But anyway, I digress. I digress, but like Tatab and Lashent are definitely the most relevant plants. Sorry, I should say Lashent and then Tatab. Dusket folds to your Rageful Plushie knockout. True, anyway. SP Flora. I don't know. I haven't seen an uptick in usage in it. I think it's pretty decent. But again, I don't play the game, so what I think isn't really too relevant until it's put into practice. So, like with the whole gas stroke thing. People dunked on me because I don't play the game and therefore don't know what I'm talking about, and then gas stroke fell off. But yeah, until I see it more. That was just Carob. Which one? No, well, see, here's my thing, Armindo. Buneki before, I thought was pretty okay because there weren't many plants that would blanket. Now you have Lashent, Tatab, Soulburst, Florent, apparently. Previously Gastroke, Colossotrops. So no, I am not on the Buneki train right now. Buneki, this is not a meta for Buneki. What's up, Isaac? But, give Buneki Pepper Burst. Rude. People want to give it Mug Blast and or Skill Link. Which, yeah. I think, like what? Mug Blast would still leave it walled by, bugs. I guess Mug Blast hits it for neutral, though. Wiki's the most forgotten Loomian. I disagree. A lot of people talk about how bad Wiki is. I don't think it's the most forgotten by far. Battle Chime Buneki? True. Did you guys know Buneki doesn't have Mudslide? It's one of the few Earth types that doesn't have it. And one of our 2 ranged ones. Yeah, it can't shake the mud, but it can definitely shake the land. Oh my gosh, guys, a babor. Anyway. Soulburst Gastrope. Ranged Earth type. Alpha's so rare, I know. I'm so lucky. Oh yeah, Eruptodon. How did I remember Gastroke but not Eruptodon? Yeah, he exists. Okay, so one of 3 ranged Earth types. Can't remember the last time you've seen a Luxor. Well, a pure light type with its only coverage being fire. I don't know. It's just yeah, I still chuck Gargolem as mixed, but you know what? Sure, lump them in there. Fog is so trash. Do you mean trash to deal with? Or like useless? Luxor's basic coverage. True, run confidence. Just run confidence, Luxor. Alright, so Cosmeleon. I'm trying to... Okay, so I think I've settled... I've moved off of, like, a 3rd attacking option. Raging Flame, 2 attacks, and then either Peace of Mind or a Weather to help solidify your defensive typing. I think... I mean, Umbrat fell off when Gastroke fell off, because you ran Umbrat for Gastroke, and when there's no Gastroke, there's no Umbrat. I mean, like, you could still technically trap something like, Cleone, but... Like, Gastroke was the reason Umbrat's usage was warranted, it's just the other extra stuff is neat. You see Heatwave on Cosmeleon for Lent. I mean, it doesn't matter what weather you use. You're going to end up getting smacked by it anyway. Like, you have to burn it. It doesn't matter. If it's rain, you're weak to a potential Timber Thrash. If it's Heat Wave, you're weak to the Earthquake. If it's fog, you're weak to the Spirit Move. If it's thunderstorms, you're weak to the Earthquake. If it's winds, you're weak to the Ice Hammer. Like, there's no weather that makes you safe except no weather. If there's no weather, you're not weak to Lent. I think Lent does have a lot of coverage. I don't even think that's the problem though. I think it's ambush. If you get rid of ambush, it's a lot more in line, because you could still run Watcher and have it be effectively the same thing as it is right now, just with less output. And what Watcher does is makes defensive sets not able to annihilate everything. Ambush is its whole thing, though. You have a variety of coverage and a 30% multiplier with Watcher. It's basically the same thing, just weaker. To say ambush is its whole thing is a little disingenuous. Like, you literally do the same thing, just less. You do a little less, and by a little less, I mean a lot less, because 30% is a lot less than 100%. But you're still doing the same thing. Forces them to be slow? No, because even if you're catching switches, like, it doesn't force them to be slow, because switches still boost the damage. Like, even if you're faster than something, the switch will still act like... If you run a fast Lent, it's literally ambush, but a little worse. If you're running a slow Lent, you'd want to underspeed something. I mean, yeah, sure, but like that's more so Lent being able to run whatever the ever living it wants to do, and it'll work. Lent can do whatever the heck he wants. Jolttooth is probably losing Drudge, which would address Jolttooth entirely. Lent losing Ambush makes sense because it has a gazillion coverage options. Jamie mentioned, Jamie mentioned that Jolttooth will lose Drudge, and then if it's still problematic, he'll go from there. Because Drudge on something with Ambush, that could then turn into a base 109 speed thing, and bulk up SP Jolttooth is slept on? Yeah, because Drudge is better. Because one, Drudge, and you outspeed every relevant boots user in the game. And then before you do any of that, you could already ambush spam them. So you don't really need bulk up. Not to say bulk up is bad, it's just Drudge is infinitely better. Oh, where's my music? Oh, hey, look. I found him again. He came back. Oh, Blue Fire Mochi designed Cosmeleon. Nice. Yeah, Lampard should have been nerfed like 7 years ago, but here it is. Yeah, it's only going to be the first turn it's on the field. Yep. It seemed like a Blue Fire Mochimon. Yeah, fun fact, for those unaware, Jamie is the one that pitched the idea of Cosmeleon, although he wanted it to be a dragon. And then Mochi clearly was like, how about a chameleon? What's up, Vertigator? What are my thoughts on Typhoon and its options? So here's my thing. Typhoon under buffed Gusts with the 25% speed boost. You could run Brawny, outspeed Protagon, and yeah, now you're doing a lot of damage. No, those are my thoughts. Like, obviously, but I do like Petrifying on it. Just saying, like, outside of wins, I think it's pretty okay. It's a pretty solid option. It's not, like, the best. Like, this meta right now isn't really kind to its typing, but it still has solid usage cases. It's meant to be more of an offensively oriented thing, Karam. It's not supposed to have a ton of defensive options. I think what it has now is fine. It's just its typing isn't great into the current meta. And then on the teams that do have Obsidragon and Tundra Void, they just fade away into something that kills both of them, aka a Metal type. Wow, that you're already running because the meta wants you to. But yeah. I think Typhoon's a pretty well designed Loomian in terms of like its kit. It's just its typing is the worst thing about it right now. Although the typing does allow it leverage against Soul Burst or Reptidon. No, the ability nerf is no longer happening, Deals. It's no longer happening. Arceros and Glissadia will keep their 50% modifier. Mega Salamence. Okay, dude. I don't know about all that. Alright, so is it truly as simple as... Now, do I want to run Nimble for Vesperatu? Or 100 max speed for Vesperatu on this Cosmeleon thing? I guess I could slash it as an option. The problem... My boost probably ran out? Oh. Oh, no. We're good. Pretty much a must on weather teams? No. I wouldn't say it is. I wouldn't say it's a must on weather teams. No. Nimble max speed is best. I mean, yeah, if you're running it offensively for sure. I'm talking like bulky. If you're running it bulky, yeah. I'm just trying to think the best way to utilize it. Yeah, like it definitely deals with mind the triple 300, don't mind that. Skellic, like you definitely eat this hit. Outburst. Ow, dang, that still does a ton. But then you burn it. Like, it would have to deal the 58... Actually, no. What would happen is, it would hit... It would do this, Drudge, and then that's outburst damage, and then it's burn. And then you've effectively neutered Skellic. Does Cosmeleon have recovery? It has soft water. Which I don't think is even a terrible option on it, because you can kind of set up shop with it. The problem is, like, yeah, its typing is weather reliant, so that means if you're against a weather team, it's really hard to do the whole setup shop thing. Slapdown is getting nerfed by the time specialty clubs come out anyway, but my hope is that I can talk to Jamie and then see if Ambush can be changed to something else. It's not meant to be like Mew Deals. He does want to give it a lot of moves related to the weather typings. Like, its entire move pool is simple moves, and then just moves of the typings that are weathers, and then randomly the enchants. And then bulk up Peace of Mind. I don't think they're going to get any more serious moves outside of the weather typings. So maybe if we get snow, we can see an influx of ice moves on it. So like what? You get Icicle Trap, and then a Blizzard, and then maybe the Ice type Raging Flame. He did say he wanted to keep it, He told me that it was intentional, that he wanted it to rely on the big boy accurate or big boy power low accuracy moves if it wants multiple coverage options. So I think that's more of a cope moment. I don't know if he's gonna cave and then give him like fire breath and all that stuff. Laughably better than every other Prevo. Ombolt after the Plasmoth buffs. Snaggle. I think Scampy is a gimmick, but those two also can work. But yeah, I don't know if I want this thing to be out faster than Vesperatu, because at that point I'm stuck with this level of bulk. Although I guess it's not too far off. Like, I mean, that is a 4% drop. That is a 4% drop. I don't know. No, Skelly, I don't. He wants people to sit on Plasmoth for a little while and see what happens. Cosmeleon's going to get power crept very easily. I don't know what you mean by power crept. It's not setting the bar for anything to begin with. I'm doing fine, Joshua. What buffs? Dissipate, Rejuvenate, and Tear Down. Zip Zap will come whenever the MM comes. And then the Recurrent is going to get buffed where it won't wear off. It'll still cap, but there will be no resetting the buff. Like, once it acquires a buff on Recurrent, it'll stick for the entire battle. And then you can build that up to 100% over time. I'm pretty sure, according to some people, it should only activate with damaging moves, but I don't know for sure. Although I think Recurrent's just broken anyway. I believe it doesn't even do anything right now, so there's no way to test. And I'm not 100% sure, because who's going to use Recurrent freaking Plasmoth? It is 5 times, yes. You need to use 5 moves to build up to 100%. He's not implementing buffs or nerfs, Henry. He wants to do a stream talking about them. Hey, Artem, I'm down for you to use it, because then you can tell me if it's bugged. Halvantic with Drudge would be so cool. I think a lot of people would disagree with you. I don't think people want to deal with Drudge Halvantic. Where's Rocky Helmet? I don't know. Maybe part 2, maybe 2.0. The thing about the whole more items is that we just don't know. Like, even with 2.0, I have no idea if we're going to get specific items. So, yeah, I don't know. I could not tell you anything about items. Drudge SA Joltooth. I don't... did you mean SB Joltooth? Because SA Joltooth is not real. Well, see, I've also heard, Artem, that it just doesn't work at all. So I have no idea how to validate that. SA Joltooth is real in doubles? Well, doubles isn't real, so does that really count? Elephage, oh my god. Oh my god, it's Elephage. But yeah, I have no idea what to talk about in regards to the items, because we just don't know. Can Cosmeleon hit the gritty? Maybe, I don't know. Whatever happened to Phage? An uptick in plant types? So, like, you know, it doesn't really do anything to those. Like, I guess you could try Rant, but then Lashent doesn't care anyway. I mean, they kind of, sort of, maybe did, Henry, with Venusaur and Typhoon. But no, I'm still debating on this whole thing. Do I run max speed or do I run max defense? Like outspeeding. I don't know. Outspeeding Vesperatu sounds cool. I don't know. Because outspeeding it doesn't change the fact that you can't swap into that thing. Top 5 Loomian? I think it is the top Loomian. I think it's the best Loomian, like, best not banned Loomian in the game right now. Tronics is better? I think I disagree. From what I'm a level with you. A lot of people have talked about Tronics being broken even before, like, when it had Prismatic. But every time I've seen it in, like, a tournament setting and stuff, it didn't do the broken stuff. It never did. Like, I guess it was just a streak of me seeing battles where people just didn't use it poorly. But I always see Lachent perform. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying Tronics is like a terrible thing. I'm just saying it never looked broken from the battles I've seen. People prepared for it, and it's better against randoms? Thing is, Tronics can set Fog. Yes. I don't think that makes Tronics broken. I think that makes Fog broken. If Fog is what makes it broken, then it'd be Fog. Fog is garbage? Not from what I hear. I do need to see. Fog can also set Fog, and it's not broken. True. Or a Cosmeleon could also set Fog, sorry. Fog removes abilities. Okay. Yes, that's true. 100%. You could run Boots, Lachent, offensive Lachent, defensive Lachent, mixed defenses. You could go a bit of offense and defense. Just don't run it ranged. You could do a ton with Lachent. It does everything. I'd like to see Fog used in a tournament setting. Like, the one tournament I've seen so far with weather had a bunch of rain in the top 8, just not Fog. What's up, Bullet? It does not Tsushima. I think that's a pretty tunnel vision take if you think you have to run Mono Spirit to run Fog. You really don't. We're talking about, there's one branch of the conversations talking about Lachent being the best thing in the game right now that's not banned, and then the other branch talking about Fog and whether or not it's broken. But no, I'm still trapped on this whole Cosmeleon thing. I don't know. Like, the offensive one is obvious. Like, obviously, I wouldn't personally run an offensive Cosmeleon, but you run Peace of Mind 3 attacks, or Peace of Mind Weather 2 attacks. And then defensive, it's difficult. Because I know you run Raging Flame, obviously, every time. At least 2 attacks. And then either Weather, Peace of Mind, or Soft Water in the last slot. Gust? No, I wouldn't run Gust on Cosmeleon. It doesn't do enough to justify using it. What am I doing? I'm looking for Gamma Small because it's a cool Gamma, and Heatwave was just happened to be here. I don't even think it has a lot of potential. You say it has 4 moveset syndrome. It just, like, yeah, it has a lot of moves to choose from, but like, none of the moves really do too much. The main holdback is the typing being inconsistent. Like, you can't really use it too well defensively because its typing's inconsistent because weather, people, especially right now, because people are trying weather a lot, so you don't have too much control over your own typing. Black and blue obsidian. So yeah, it's awkward. Oh yeah, it can match into rain pretty well. Like, you burn a lot of the different things, and then you turn into a water type, which helps you into them. Except for Deladrix. You don't like Deladrix. But yeah, it's just an awkward guy. See, you only miss if you're bad at the game, Bullet. So if you're just good at the game, then you'll land your hits. Opinions on Gus teams? My guy. Do I have to say it? Do I actually have to vocalize the reality of the Gus weather? Is that something we have to talk about right now? I'm sure Gus already feel bad enough. Now, there are some people who are here now that weren't here earlier. So I guess I can talk about these again. So Jamie does have some potential changes written down. These are not confirmed, nor are changes confirmed to happen for weathers. But he does have written down of changing rain to plus 50% water damage, minus 50% fire damage. Same thing with heat, but swapped. Thunderstorm going up to 50% electric damage. Loomians can't fall asleep. And then instead of the accuracy boost, air types become grounded. So it makes Thunderstorm teams weaker to earth types, but it allows them to run earth types without worry, I guess, kind of. New weather change actually balanced? Not really. Gusts are awful. Fog is inherently problematic. Rain seems fine. Heatwave has a random thing where it hurts ice types. And so, yeah, I don't know. Joltooth sweeps even more easily. Well, he also wants to get rid of Drudge on Joltooth. So there you go. He wants to change Fog. He just doesn't have anything written down for it. I did throw the suggestion of making Spirit types ignore abilities when they attack or get attacked, rather than just turning them off outright. It hurts them 7k. They take damage in Heatwave. Like, let me throw out an Ice type right now. Do I have one? My poor Wintrix. Is that confirmed? That's just an idea. Again, nothing is confirmed. Provoke it. Yeah, Nova doesn't take damage because it's a fire type. There you go. Okay. Well, here's the thing, R3. Joltooth was already controversial with Drudge before the Soul Burst. But now, Joltooth can go from being its controversial ambush self to a base 109 speed that outspeeds every boots user in the, or relevant boots user in the game, because its speed tier is so high. So you can literally abuse your ambush before you soul burst, and then when you soul burst late game and drudge, now boots users can't catch you. So well, Punk, it's more so a thing where it just limits team building. That's great. I hate boots users. Oh, well, cope, because it's an important item. You could run either, Obsidian. Like, Drudge lets you function outside of rain. Bulk Up lets you function, you know, more... Yeah, it lets you, take hits and then still function well in rain. So Drudge lets you be multifaceted, or Bulk Up doubles down on the rain portion of its prowess. They should, Isaac, yeah. I don't know if I have a mysterious... No, I don't. I don't have one. But yeah, I'm like 99% sure they don't take heat chip. Is hyper offense good in Loomian? No. Josh, you make some interesting suggestions. Drudge is obviously the most obvious one because that's what makes it so stupid right now. The Royal Decree thing, like, if we take away Drudge and Royal Decree is still problematic, then, like, the answer is quite literally just make it function, or you could do one of two things. Make it function only in thunderstorms, and, then the other option is, only affect earth types in front of you. Like, when you come out onto the field. Like, it'll trigger, and then any earth type on the field is affected by it, but they can switch out of it. It'd be one of those two ways, and then the ability is fine. Tot up with Rogue Assault win. Yeah, that sounds like an awful idea. Let's get right onto it. Don't I want Joltooth to be broken? No, see, I'm cool with Joltooth looking as bad as it already does, so yeah, I don't need it to be broken on top of that. Anyway, we have a new tweet. Well, the tweet's kind of lame. June is around the corner, and with it comes our annual Lumianity celebration. This year we'll be seeing a brand new event hub, a new Rainbow Loomians, and more. So there's going to be an actual in-game event. Like an actual in-game event area for this year's Lumianity thing. Doesn't Valkyrie wall jolt? No, because it's weak to electric. Why would... No, not even a little bit. It's weak to electric, it's weak to the earthquake? No. Where's the Sweet Retreat? I don't think they're doing any off-brand events until after 2.0. Armindo, I'm pretty sure they said that. Like, Lumianity is, like, ingrained into the culture of Loomian Legacy at this point. And, so that one makes sense, but I don't think they're doing any of the off-brand ones until after 2.0. Anyway, now that there's no more Heatwave to chase after, back to this. I'm trying... Which one do I want? Like, because... 2.0 is going to be buggy as heck. I mean, that's why they've been slowly introducing all this stuff, so they don't have to worry about all those bugs all at once. Yeah, Artem, yep. Holobunch is a very good check into a bamboozle-less Joltooth. And then, like, Holobunch is already pretty solid on its own. Like, I think Holobunch has been underrated. Like, yeah, Slapdown absolutely deletes it. But, like, look how fat this thing is. And look how hard it hits. I mean, this is the slowest I'm gonna go. Epic. I think this is nope, that's not what I want. I think this is, like, as slow as I'd be willing to go on it. That ain't solid on fog. Well, I don't I want to be faster? Faster than what? How hard is Halve hitting you? Barani. Pitch Black. Dark Essence. 200. Pretty hard. But after you burn it, very nice. And like, this allows you to switch in and then threaten it because you're faster. You always threaten to burn because you're faster. The poison will go away because Immunized has 2 effects. One being completely immune to status. The other being curing any status you already had before like the ability was recognized. So, yeah. What weather are you using? I don't know. Like, you use kind of whatever weather you want. I think maybe you just rock with these 2 moves. And then you run whatever weather suits you. What? Polybunch needs a nerf? Sorry? Huh? Since when? After Bane of Haste, it just cooks? Okay, but Bane of Haste is already pretty committal to set up. Typhoon is so lame, but like, what else are you gonna do? It's more so meant for like a neutral thing, because like, dear God, you... Like, is there a typing that walls both, like a single typing that walls both of these? I don't mean dual typing, because all the other ones have a single typing. Definitely swap Gust and Thunderstorm around, but otherwise, whatever. Gust is awful. There's no saving it. The reason Thunderstorms is lower than Gust, no, that's irrelevant. What you have there is irrelevant. Gust is just awful. Again, Artem, I didn't mean a dual type. I meant a single type. Like this is walled by water. This is walled by plant. Actually, no, wait, fire. Wait. I don't think this is walled by ancient. Oh yeah, water air doesn't resist anyway. True. You're right. You got the useless bug collector thing. Calling that one useless is interesting. As a Soul Burst Obsidian, I think Magma Dyer's better. But like Joltooth works with both of its forms. Like you can run like you could run base form Joltooth for most of the game and then Soul Burst to abuse your speed. Magma Dyer, however, has Hellstorm. It's honestly the lamest Loomian ever. Yeah, it doesn't do damage. I'm aware. But it's okay, guys. We know the set. You guys aren't ready for this. You run, okay, you ready? You run, how much speed do we want? Hold up. It's time. How much speed? Actually, no, we could just do this, so we don't have to invest as much. Alright, it's time. Alright. And then we got this. Alright, guys, it's so good. It's so good, guys. See, look, it doesn't even... After barbs and one-shots. Look at that, guys. It's so good. It's so good. Should you use Brawny Clever or Very Brawny? Yes. Run Impersonate. on Cosmeleon, except it can't learn Impersonate. Like, yeah, it's on its rally move list, but, it's on... Zero melee attack for toss up destroys it, true. Yeah, it's on its rally list, but Icicle can't give it to Cosmeleon. Buff BP? This is literally foul play. Potential nerfs to Leshent again? I mean, honestly, I think the one people want the most is Ambush being gone. Because, like, you could still make it... It'll still function similarly with Watcher. You'll catch switch-ins harder. You get to abuse all this coverage. It just won't deal double damage. Oh, no, I think Impersonate Cosmeleon would actually be something. There are a lot of things you can impersonate and take advantage of. Leshent is fine. The tournament players would very much disagree with you. The tournament players would very much disagree with you. They are kind of tired of Leshent. I already Shrewd. I put it in my data thing. The next time the damage calc updates, it'll be there. So, there you go. It won't function anything. You'll still have to click this button, but it's there. Or it will be there. Yeah, the next time the damage calc updates, it'll be there. Can catch Flash and Fleetronics too? That would be funny. What did I get pinged for? What is this? Oh. Alright, but yeah, I don't know how much Cosmeleon. Do I run this? Or do I run this? When 2.0 drops, Obsidian, because that's when it's relevant. That's... Yeah. Why doesn't it get banned? Because the issue hasn't really been... The issue hasn't really been pushed yet. Like, it's been a thing of gradually over time, people have been getting more and more fed up with Leshent. It's never been a thing of like 0 to 100. Oh god, Leshent's broken. It's like, with every passing tournament, people are like, oh boy, yeah, Leshent, how do I deal with it? Like, people definitely agree that it's similar to the Landers thing. Is Leshent broken or is Ambush broken? Well, people like to say, or people would say Ambush is broken because Joltooth and Leshent, but people are more so complaining about Drudge on Joltooth than Ambush. And then, of course, you have Terrafly and Kanibo, which nobody talks about ever. When it comes to Ambush, it's always about Leshent. When it comes to Joltooth, they talk about Drudge. When it comes to Leshent, they talk about Ambush. And it's wide coverage. You take away Ambush from Leshent, and it still has its wide coverage. You can still do everything you're already doing. It's just less. Why does it have Zip Zap but not Thunderstrike? Because it's a broken ice cream machine. All it can manage is a quick zip, not a whole summoning thunder or lightning to strike you down. Boy is just an ice cream machine. All right. Do I do Speedy? I mean, I mean, to be fair, I can just include both. I could literally just be like, yeah, you could run this, or you could run this, and then like it covers the same thing. And then as for the moveset, it's like Hydro, Typhoon. Like Typhoon can be slashed, and then you do Raging Flame and then a Weather move. And then obviously Health Amulet. You could do a Weather move or Soft Water here, or Peace of Mind. Does it depend for your team? Well, the Weather would definitely. I don't think every slap guy's getting gnarly. I don't know. Give Thumb and Brute Force. Okay. Or Gust if you need removal. Yeah, definitely Gust. Yep, that's definitely an option people are considering. Yep. Man. I don't know. Like, Raging Flame's cool here. If you're in the Heatwave, like, you can check Tatop, obviously. I'm trying to put Tatop in the Tatop slot. Or in the move slot. That's fun. Like, you can check Tatop if there's a Heatwave, but if there's not a Heatwave, good luck. Or if there's no weather, good luck. Oops, wrong thing. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, guys. We run Fog so we can check Tatop and then get Timber Thrashed to death. But at least we can burn it. But yeah, obviously, Heatwave would be the best for checking Tatop. Because, well, yeah, resist Timber Thrash, and then you can burn for Jungle Jutsu. We run Smart, Cosmeleon, and Gust Outpace. No, because it's only 10% right now. When the calc updates, the speed will update on Cosmeleon. I forgot to do that before, but when the next time this updates, it'll be there. But it would only be Thunderblast Typhoon didn't miss under rain. Well, yeah, I'm kind of not a fan of how he handled the Fire Blast equivalents. Like, he kind of removes like the team building aspects of weather. But whatever, I guess. But hey, if it becomes 25%, then easily. You could easily do that. I'm thinking. So I guess I do this and then... I don't know. I don't know if I even want to do a Cosmeleon video, because, like, it's so whatever. But, like, I need to do a video, because it's a video. Guard defense with body crash when... Oh, buddy. Anyway. Yeah, I think... Like, you just split between the... Not 300. You just split between these. And then, like, you could run a more offensively oriented one where it's, Peace of Mind, Raging Flame, 2 attacks. I think that's fine as well. Because you could still threaten with, coverage to force swaps, to spread burns. So it's not like this thing's hopeless. It's just, it's mid. Now, what kind of teams would we pair this guy with? This moveset seems awful under rain, just saying. Although, Most of the moves it has are pretty bad in the rain. Oh yeah, Impersonate would be funny. I think Impersonate would be hilarious. Because, like genuinely, there's a lot you could, like, smack around. Like... That's no investment. You just get to throw around that for fun. Although, a smart Zulong would just Thunderstrike you. Although it's in the rain, so now you're... No. You don't want it to be in the rain. Thunderstorm. So now you're baiting the Elemental Burst. Well, I mean, Hellstorm's actually going to deal less damage than Eruption. So it'd lose damage on the Hellstorm, but then you have to chip. But yeah, Impersonate on this thing would be really fun. It's just the thing of, does Jamie want to give him something else Impersonate? So that, Cosmeleon can have it. Do we give Lumala Impersonate? That could be funny. Is this a thing of, like, whenever we're in doubt, we just give Lumala the move? Because it's like, it's supposed to be like a mascot-esque thing anyway. Should Cosmeleon get a Weather Ball-like move? Anyway. Yep. There is indeed a Weather Ball-like move. Man, it's just... Okay, so, like, what teams would we throw this thing on? Or could we throw this thing on? Not like would, as in, like, it'd be the best in slot, but, like, what would we throw on there to help it out? Rain teams? I think the defensive one could go on Heatwave. It's just the problem of the setters not being great. The umbrella item in Jamie's video? That's a held item to ignore the effects of the weather. So, like, if you gave it to Clips the umbrella, they would not lose their ability in fog. Do I want to use weather? Oh, I'm not going to use it. I'm trying to think of things to do with this for the sake of a how to use. Yeah, let's give Volcaloa Guerrilla Tactics Fadeaway, yeah. Let's do that. And a Crackaloa, like, it makes no sense on the line. How is an entire volcanic island just fading away, and how is a volcano just vanishing? Because that's the whole thing of fade away. You just kind of hit, and then, like, you disappear into the background. I don't know how the volcano's doing that. What about Cosmeleon under fog? I don't like Cosmeleon under fog. I don't think this is very good. It's a spirit type that essentially doesn't abuse it. Like, it doesn't really do much. You're already awful into fog because you can't hit their setter. Solo spirit type without any kind of real utility outside of Raging Flame? I don't know. Because it's a spirit? Only Soulburst Crackaloa is a spirit. Not regular Crackaloa. Although one could say, clearly the soul is, or the spirit is dormant in the volcano. I think Heatwave is actually its best weather. The problem is the setters aren't good at setting it. Because then you get a very bulky pure fire type. Which is like why people loved Pyrolin. Although this thing's slightly underrated right now. I'd say slightly because, yeah, it is worse than before, but, like, people completely dropped this thing. I don't think it's awful right now. It's just much... It's worse than it was, and unfortunate that it happened, but... Is Ika better under Heatwave or Thunderstorm? Doesn't really matter. Losing Rejuve was the biggest loss. It didn't lose Rejuvenate. It still has it. What do you mean? What? It has Rejuvenate. I don't know. People saw it get nerfed, so they dropped it entirely and then forgot about it. And yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, you could do... Like, I still think you run this even if you're running Heatwave. Maybe not. I mean, because, like, Typhoon hits them hits fire types without worry. Earth types you're not really wanting to mess with anyway, because you're a fire type. Like, maybe you can catch them with a burn, but... you could probably do this. Fire air is resisted by what? Is there a single typing that resists both of them? Maybe not. You could do this. True, Isaac. That's when you hit him with the Gale Force. True. He's figured it out, guys. It's time. You run it on Heatwave, and then you set up Gale Force. I think it's better on Heatwave. It's just Heatwave is harder to actually set up. Like, obviously you could slot it on Rain because the setter is very easily capable of setting up the weather. But, like, Cosmeleon itself would function better on Heatwave. But, like, Rain is... Like, Rain as a weather is better, easier to set up. Cosmeleon specifically functions better on Heatwave, I think. Though on Rain, it, like, I think it's... Cosmeleon is good into Rain. Like... That's probably one of its best points, is that it is specifically good against Rain. Honestly, I'm thinking of, maybe I just drop the water move. And then I take being walled by something like Joltooth, but then like Raging Flame. Yeah, I would also be walled by Zulong, but who cares? Sadly not Lashent. I'm curious how much this does in the rain. Like let's say very clever for like worst case scenario. Catch it on a switch, I don't know. I don't know. I think Cosmeleon is good against rain. And then good in Heatwave. Still solid in rain because like your water's not a bad typing. That's crazy, the difference. That's where I missed. Yeah, that's where I would miss, but you guys are better. You guys know better. I can't, I can never learn to not miss, but you guys won't miss because you guys are just better. Like, Lashent's already scared to switch in because of Raging Flame. Cosmeleon should get dispersed. No. Jamie specifically wanted it to deal with the accuracy problems. Amethyst will miss, yeah. Amethyst is not good because Amethyst always misses Draco Beams, for sure. Yeah. That's the unfortunate reality. Maybe that's why I'm struggling so much to make it, you know, settle on these sets, Tsushima, because of the problem with the accuracy, you know? It's just not compatible with me. But, yeah, okay, so I definitely have to note that I think it's best utilized in Heatwave. The problem is Heatwave's not easy to utilize. It is best against rain because it can hit the rain guys. It can deal with like Leviatros, Skellig. Even with rain up, you can deal with Lashent on a switch. And then worst case scenario, actually, let me see this. Let's just do this. And then make this brawny. Timber Thrash, but you're burnt. I don't know. That's actually not bad. I don't know. This ain't bad. Of course, if you miss Raging Flame, then you're kind of boned, but, you know, just don't miss. Just don't miss. That's the name of the set. Just don't miss. But, like, yeah, you could... I don't know, maybe you could do this. Or Peace of Mind. Or Soft Water. Actually, I'm curious, if you're burned... Now I have Soft Water up and Health Amulet. Oh. That's actually funny. Wait. That's funny. Yeah, just don't be me. Just don't be me and actually hit your moves. Oh god, I cannot wait to, like, record these clips. And then, like, have to put in so many bloopers because they keep missing. The Lashent encounter we need, and, like, this is in rain. If it were Heatwave, then I'd have to deal with Earthquake, but... Feels even less. Don't bother, low damage. I'm sorry, what? Hold up, let me think here. Soft Water Health Amulet is 3/16, which is how much? It's 12.5, 18.75. So 18.75 means we're taking 2 to 6% HP every turn. If you have Soft Water up and you have your Health Amulet. Now, obviously, Lashent can slap down your amulet. That's actually hilarious. This is funny. Maybe this is it. Right here. Don't worry about the damage. You're defensive. You're bulky. Is this it? I'm curious, how much does Vesp take? I don't know how much health they normally do, so I'll just do this. That's not bad. Wait. Why is that showing 50%? Hold up. Sources. Heat dot checked. Hold up. No, it's 1.25. Oh, it's because I'm dumb. Because this is simple type, and then I'm fire type, so it's stab. Right. I forgot. I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm stupid. But yeah. This raw is pretty cool. Also just being now I'm curious. Sharp claws, I don't know. They don't do very brawny. I mean they can, but they don't. Slap down. Oh, they're not burned. I was like, that's burned, but they're not burned. So it doesn't seem like. Well, I mean, I don't know what they would use the. Oh wait, do they use Harrow? Okay, I could see why you would run this. I mean, this isn't bad. You're in my server? Nice, nice. Oh wait, your name is also nice. Nice. The problem really here is you have to get on the field. Like before you start spreading around burns, you have to get on the field. Pair this with the secret ability Arceros? No thanks, but I will pair it. Wait, Dusket, your time is now. Oppress. You're so bad. You're so bad. You're so bad. See, that's so much better, Floof. This is 2.0. This is 2.0. This is so much better. And then, like, you could live the Shadow Sprint because it's burned. Or burnt. Like, man. Dusket might use Outburst to hit spirits. It's a spirit! Just use the spirit move. Honestly, I would just drop trying to hit. Maybe. What's another dark type people use right now? Lashant? Yeah, let's see Lashant. If you're burnt. No. No. Literally just use a press. Literally just use a press. I mean, of course, if it's very clever, then, like, it's different. Actually, is it? It's not that much different. Yeah, I think you just rock this. I mean, yeah, if it had pyrokinesis, this would be a different story. That's actually crazy that this is mean-spirited boosted. This is quad effective mean-spirited boosted. And then the 2.0 doesn't actually bump it up too much. That's because, well, Lashant gets bulkier. I mean, it is a 65 base power move, but it is quite effective. Look, guys, in the rain. In the rain. Guaranteed 2-hit KO after rain recovery and burn damage. No, that's not true. No. Because this is the same. Hold up. No. Oh, well, hey, at least I found a bug in the calc. At least I found a bug in the calc. This is not the same. Or this is not a guaranteed 2-shot. Okay. Does Metronet work better? I mean, Metronet will have this, which I'm hoping it won't. It'll have this to throw around. Obviously, this is a Lachent, but yeah, it'll have that to throw around. Because why not? Okay, so Cosmeleon, I think, works best on heat, but heat is hard to use. Plays best into rain. Will be a solid Raging Flame spreader regardless of the weather. Although, don't use it in fog, please. I mean, the setters themselves don't have much utility on top of them. Like, Billa Forge isn't... Like, what moves does Billa Forge even have? Like, Billa Forge is good with Scorching Skin because it has all that coverage to hit things. Coverage and mixed offenses. But, like, in terms of, like, supportive options... I think Heatwave can get a little better if, like, a Heat Rock item was added. Because, like, they can't pivot. Yeah. I just got a freaking antivirus thing because I connected to the wiki. That's crazy. Wiki's trying to give me freaking viruses. Alright, so it has Teardown. But it's not like Torkoal where it can actually set up hazards either. Maybe we give Billa Forge Barbs, and therefore it can LARP as Torkoal. You can run Raging Flame, Teardown, Barbs. Jamie should introduce Shadow Tag Arena Trap. You should get timed out. You should get banned for saying that. Give it Icicle Traps, trust. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes perfect sense. It is... Oh, actually, no, wait. It wouldn't even use Teardown and Heatwave because... Oh, yeah. I forgot to say, Jamie also wants to do this, where if Burn Up is used in Heatwave, it gives +2. Makes Gust useful. Yeah, okay. Billy Forge to those ice traps. True. But, like, pivotless weather definitely needs the weather item, because then you just don't have enough turns. Soft water buff during rain? I don't think so. I don't think that's needed. But yeah, did you guys know that, say Heatwave, Burn Up does become +2, then Pyrelin in Heatwave with Volcanic, very smart, Flame Shell, Flare Blast, and he wants, you know, he's kind of looking, oh my god, He's kind of looking at making the Heatwave buff 50% instead of 25, so this would become 165. Lashent dies a couple times. That's very clever, by the way. Now, what's even better... I put 165. Oh, and then some may be wondering, what about 2.0? Nope, it's dead too. This is awesome. This is awesome. Show the Luminami? This is Luminami! What do you mean, show the Luminami? This is Luminami! You're looking at... He said, oh. You're looking at Pyrelin with a buffed Heatwave with Flare Blast, one-shotting a quad-resisted Luminami. What's the best wall for this thing that doesn't nullify the... Oh, You run this. And then you rejuvenate. And then, it can't do that anymore. This is... I mean, aren't Jalusas mostly offensive? Like, you probably don't one-shot Jalusa. Nope, not Pearl. Flame Shell. I don't know. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't... Now Terradescent. Why Terradescent? It has no range defense. Why do some have pre-made sets? Because they had pre-made sets made for them, and then nobody really does it anymore, so they don't get updated. I don't know why you're talking about Terradescent. It doesn't have ranged bulk. He's gonna freaking die. This is before I buff with buffed Heatwave, by the way. So here's that. Here you go. You're right, Isaac. The question is there enough firepower that Combustible just can't handle it all? Check Sherbot? True! No! Iron Fumble, no! Well, yeah, that's why it's +2. That's why it's +2, Amethyst. Iron Fumble, no! No! That would delete Iron Fumble from the game's code. Oh no! Surely, guys, it's okay because we can do this, and then look, guys, and then we give it a fire enchant, and then we give it a flame pearl, and then we give it insulated. See, guys, still dies. Hold up. Put it in the rain. See, look, guys. Now it's in the rain. See, it lives. Oh, man. Poor guy. Just a casual 3000. Is my PC overheating? Maybe. But, yeah, no, this will be hilarious. Amethyst, promise me that if this change happens, you're gonna run this in another tournament, because you want a tournament with the OG volcanic one. You have to cook with this. Of course, it only has fire breath right now, but like when it gets, you know, flare blast, like we gotta cook. Oh man. Zephyr Typhoon. So here's the thing about that one. It doesn't matter what I hit. Resonate and Typhoon. Wow. Wow. Let's go. Let's go against Venilin here real quick. And then make it one smart. Air Essence. Yo. Except it would be Health Amulet. Looky there. It does 1 point more damage to Venilin. Worth. One more point of damage to Venilin. That's crazy. But no. Okay, so Cosmeleon could cook. Wait, what was the set? It was the Flare Blast, Typhoon, right? Typhoon, Raging Flame, and then Weather of Choice or Soft Water or Peace of Mind. And you can miss. No, I was showcasing that Resonate with Turbulent is better than Sharp Focus with Typhoon. Yeah, you could run a Weather on it because that lets you keep your typing in control. Like say you're against Fog and the Charonix comes in on you, you could just click the Heatwave option and now you have control of your typing. But I do also like this because I saw those funny numbers. Now, is Typhoon the option here? Or do I run Thunder Blast? Because this makes me walled by Ancients. This makes me walled by Ancients, but you're not really doing any damage anyway. You should always go for super effective hits. Like, you're not doing any damage unless they're super effective anyway. So I guess you shouldn't worry about neutral coverage. So maybe this. Like, you're walled by Ikazune in Ancients, but, like, who cares? Although, I guess Typhoon hits Charonix for neutral. Doesn't any ground wall? No. Like, most grounds are going to be bulky, because, again, you're not doing super effective damage to them. But, like, Like, yeah, you're gonna, like, Gargoyle's gonna wall this, regardless. It doesn't matter if it's Typhoon or Thunder Blast, it's getting walled anyway. And you can't burn this. I'm honestly shocked that it's doing this much. Like, I know it's not clever. I'm honestly shocked. I don't know, Floof. I don't know. I mean, let's see here. This would be the Heatwave boost is massive, or it looks massive because you're becoming a fire type on top of that. But like, let's say I changed my typing to fire, and then like I have the 50% boost. Like, yo, that's some damage. Although that is specs. I think if the weathers become 50%, I could see an argument for specs on this guy. Now I'm curious about, hold up. That's solid. Stall set, I wouldn't consider it really a stall set. You'd be more of a, like, you're spreading Raging Flame and then, like, I don't know. Palm, Soft Order, Raging Flame, Typhoon. Yeah, I don't know about Palm. I don't know if you can viably run one move. That's my issue. I think you kind of need 2 attacks, so you're not complete fodder. Also, I want to point out that yes, this guy's getting bulkier with 2.0, but his defense stats are already so high and his health is so low that it's not actually doing anything. Like, he's dropping 2 to 3 points of damage. Like, we don't have 2.0 stats yet. No, these are his current stats. Yeah, Gargs are going up to 165. Like rain does water and air? Oh no, probably not. I don't see that happening. Okay, so yeah, I think the set would be 200 health, 200 speed, nimble for Vesperatu, and then 96 melee defense, and then you run Raging Flame for sure. What's 2.0? These are 2.0. Oh, for this guy? Oh, he's not changing. Like, he already came out with 2.0. Because they wanted to release an all 100 guy. He's not changing. Although, fun fact, I did confirm with Jamie what Plasmoth's 2.0 will be. If when the calc updates again, then it'll have them, but this is his 2.0. This will be Plasmoth's 2.0. Higher damage Tase? True. Although, when it gets its recurrent buff on top of this... And let's put Venolin in front of it, right? Right? And then... let's assume it gets Thunder Blast, right? That's pretty good. And then you put it in 50% Thunderstorm. If it gets buffed, yes, Vital. It's not confirmed to get buffed, but if it does, it'll get those. If it proves that Plasmoth's good enough, then it won't get them. Although Recurrent's like 100% getting buffed. And now, what we actually do, right, is we give it choice specs. Yeah, with Recurrent, yeah, you're going to want Zip Zap. For sure. Here's choice specs. Which means this is an Oko after Barbs. This will basically force Earths on every team if you don't... Like, if you don't already run an Earth on every team, you're gonna have to. Just because the potential of this thing might exist. Wouldn't Assault Vest be better? Who cares? We're clicking one... We're clicking two moves. This set is clicking one of two moves. One, Zip Zap to build up the damage. I guess you run... This would be the set, though. Like, maybe you don't even need Ferroblast, because while, yes, this Oko's Lashent, you could also do Tricky Tactics if you care, but, like, whatever. This would be the set. Oops. This would be the set. Yeah, I've gotten a little bit of stuff. Like, the offensive variant's easy enough. Like, you run... Like, you just do this with, Peace of Mind. Maybe a Raging Flame if you want. You do, Flare... Not Flare, we want Flare Blast. Hydro Blast. Thunder Blast. And then Peace of Mind, or you could do Raging Flame. 2 attacks. But no, choice specs or specialty goggles sounds very funny. Now, like, you're realistically, you're likely not gonna get this off because Eliguana could be immune, Ikazune could be immune, you have Earth types to be immune, so you wouldn't actually build these up, but... You know, it could get there. The potential is there. It's a funny little gimmick worth trying. How much does it do to Joltooth? Plasmoth? Probably not much. Yeah, not much. Oh, wait, no, it's not +1. Hold up. Yeah, not much. Less than half. But, like, that's at max power. Oh, Ferroblast right there. Never mind. You can Flash and Flee and Ferroblast. That's actually interesting. Wow. And then this, like, after 2.0, you'd have to calculate how much energy you'd want. But yeah. But anyway, with Cosmeleon, as for the defensive one, I settled on max speed anyway. And then you do that, and then you have Flare Blast, Thunder Blast, or Typhoon. And then Raging Flame, and then either a Weather of choice, Peace of Mind, or Soft Water. Ombolt's 2.0 stats? No, we don't. We don't know Ombolt. Oh, I've been AFK 20 minutes. But no, I think I really want, like, if I do the Cosmeleon video, I really want a clip of this. I want to see a clip of this. Although I'll need somebody's, I'll need to grab somebody's, I'll probably ask Speeder or something to give me a Lashent to use this for, because this would be funny. It is a fast burner, yes. And then, like, I could also make this an option where you do this. This would be for Halvantic. Max speed is for Vesperatu. So depending on how much you want to do that. No, not Hellstorm. But no, this is awesome. And then just reminder that you're like with soft water health amulet is 18.75% healing, so you could potentially do less damage than the Cosmeleon heals here. So like what, 10% is 20, 40 is 20%, and no, 20 is 10%, so that would make 2% 4. So it would be 36 health. You'd get 36 health back per turn with this. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 16 times, Lashent deals less damage here than it heals. That's funny. Although, that's, again, assuming you didn't just click slap down to make that not as much. But that's funny. I think this is funny. And then people are going to be like, oh my god, stall? He's thinking stalled is funny? Well, no. But of course, if there's no weather... Actually, yeah, if they're not Brawny Clever, which, I mean, most are going to be Brawny Clever. Like, I'm assuming most are going to be like this. Yeah, you don't just raw Oko. Is it funny good? I don't know about good. I think it would need to be put into practice, but I think it'd be funny. But again, that's if you run soft water. Because the downside about running soft water at this point is you cannot control your typing. Like, if you run soft water, now you're kind of boned against, like, Fog. Because now Charonix is coming in. Making you a spirit. And, yeah. That's gonna hurt. Although they're just gonna run Spectral. If you're smart, because you could be against other opposing weather. The fact... Yeah, and, like, yeah, you're not dealing any kind of damage back to him like this. Unless, of course, you run Typhoon. In which case, you can deal almost a third of their damage. A third of their health. Wow. Oh, wait. Never mind. I lied. I'm a liar and a fraud. But no. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's something to note in the video. Although I'm curious, peace of mind. I mean, we're eventually going to get them, Raby. Or Rabe. I don't know. That still does way too much. Like, I guess if you peace of mind on the swap, and then you do it again. I guess. And then you try and two-shot them with Typhoon. Hold up. How much do you need? You would need 24 for a guaranteed. Not worth. Not worth. But yeah, I think I'll do that, and then I just have to think about what weathers you do you put with each one. So I think if you're running Heatwave, if you're running soft water, I think you run do you run Typhoon? No, it's never worth. It's never worth. You just have to accept that you're gonna get absolutely smacked by Charonix. Am I going to showcase one? No, because I don't have things built. I can ask if like Speeder's down to do another Cosmeleon video, though I doubt he would be. And then I get him to try this out. I think these two moves are locked in. Because like these moves generally have good type coverage into common things in the meta. And then like Joltooth, yeah, it walls you, but you could always throw off a burn, and it doesn't want to take that burn. Question is, would you want to run this on Thunderstorm? Like, I'm trying to picture it. What scenario would you want this on Thunderstorm? Like, how does this benefit you? Like, Heatwave, yes. Rain, yes. Fog, no. For sure not. Strong Gust just isn't worth running. Oh, no. Yeah, I think these are both very viable options. Like, I think Heatwave is your manual weather of choice. Because Pure Fire is probably the best defensive typing here. And then, like, I don't think it's worth running Downpour. Because Rain is already going to be common. And you're good into Rain anyway. Like, you don't mind it when you become a water type. Heatwave can help you into Fog. And because that just makes your defense... Like, Pure Fire is a pretty good defensive typing, as we've seen with Pyreland. Thunderblast to punish the airs that would want to punish your fire typing and water. So yeah, I think... I think for manual weather, I think Heatwave is the choice. Is there a universe where we want gusts? The universe where it's buffed. And in which case, just run the move Gust. You'll get more out of it. You'll get your speed increased. More than becoming an air type. Let's see. Air defensively can help with Brawler, Earth, Bug. Maybe Specs. Yeah. We discussed Specs. Like, if the weathers get buffed to the 50% and whatnot, I think Specs could be an actual item. And then you just run 4 attacks. Oh yeah, Wind is definitely the worst weather right now. I would go Gust, Thunderstorm, Heatwave, and then between these two. Like, Fog mechanically is broken, but Rain has all the abusers. Like, Rain has the most you can build around. So, it's Gust, Thunderstorm, Heatwave, and then these two. Rain and Fog. Strong Gust sucks, Thunderstorm sucks, but slightly less. Heatwave doesn't... Heatwave is fine, but the setters aren't great. And then Rain and Fog. But no, I think I've got an idea with the whole Cosmeleon thing. Actually, I should write these down before I forget, because after I end the stream, I have to go make... I should probably go make dinner. So I should definitely write something down here about Cosmeleon. Okay, so intro. Actually, no, wait, I already have one made for Cosmeleon. I forgot. All right. Yeah. Defensive, nimble, 200 for 96/200, and then 88/ or 200/88, and then a potential 8 range defense. And then for moves, it's Flare Blast, Thunder Blast, Raging Flame, and then either Heatwave, slash Piece of Bomb, or slash Soft Water, slash Bomb. Alright. Does this thing get provoked? No, it doesn't. Alright. I have those written down. So that could be funny. Wait, what was the calc again with the Lashent in rain, 200 brawny. Actually, 96 brawn. Actually, no, we'll go brawny for, you know, worst case. But then it's burned. So burned Timber Thrash deals 69 to 82, but we can heal up to 36 if we're soft water. So that's funny. This is funny. I find this funny. And then we just do this. What's up, Phantom? I've just been trying to brainstorm Cosmeleon, and I think I've landed on something I'm okay with. And then either Heatwave or Soft Water or Peace of Mind is the last move, and then... So that's just to throw the thought process out there. Does it get any good physical coverage? Not yet, no. We can assume later down the line when it gets its next set of elemental moves, we're going to get stuff like... Shoot. The Flare Blitz, Wave Crash, Volt Tackle, Brave Bird. Should get Fade Away and Zip Zap. The thing here is, it looks like its moves are like an all or nothing kind of deal. So if there was one for every type of weather, that would make sense, but there's not. I mean, well, right now it doesn't have those moves, and I'm trying to think of something for right now, or the near future. And a level cap increase is definitely not in the near future. Yo, imagine it gets Eruption, Water Spout, and equivalents. Dear God. That would be funny. But no, I could definitely... Another thing I want is for Impersonate to actually work. Or, like, for it to actually be able to get Impersonate. Because there are so many funny interactions that it could get with Impersonate. That would be so funny. It'd be so funny, man. Like, imagine a Joltooth. Like, imagine you're in the middle of the Heatwave, right? You're Fire type. Joltooth here... He's here trying to kill you with Earthquake. But no. Instead, you get to smack back much harder. Impersonate is Icicle's move, where you will steal you will use the target's move before they do, if it's offensive, but with increased power. It'll be 50% stronger. And you move first. Yeah, me first. Yep. Impersonate is me first. And only Icicle has it. It's technically in Cosmeleon's move data, but it can't get it because only Icicle has it. Like, it's such a funny little move. And I think Cosmeleon would genuinely be good with it because it's got mixed offenses. Give it to Ragoon. It's exclusive to Icicle, but then, like, Cosmeleon would be really... He put it on Cosmeleon, but then he was like, oh, wait, it can't get it, actually. But, like, yeah, that sounds so funny. Like, you hit Zulong, you hit Joltooth. Like, actually, let me see. Like, you don't need it for Billa Forge, but you could use it on Billa Forge. You could use it on a Protagon. Yeah, sure. Just DM me. DM me the team, Phantom. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm more interested in the rain one. The fog one is about what I expected. Let's see here. The rain. Interesting. Could use it on a Deladrix. Yeah, I forgot about the whole Deladrix thing. Yeah, Deladrix comes in and tries to zip zap on you for... Oh no, I figured it was mixed. Most Dakudas are. But no, you get a +1 zip zap. That's crazy that this doesn't kill, but you know, that's still a ton of damage. Well, no, this is all on paper, Yuri. This is all on paper. In practice, it's to be determined, but I still think, like, this is probably the best one because it's the most consistent, although it doesn't have a single consistent move in its kit. Its entire kit's inconsistent. Its typing is inconsistent because of weather. None of these moves are perfectly accurate, and Heatwave, that's the only consistent one. That's the only consistent bit. The Deladrix actually T-strikes. Oh, you right. You right. That's so funny. And of course, run real heat. I mean, let's see what you're cooking. If you want to DM it, sure. If you want to just share it here, mixed levy. Oh. Power focus, shrewd blast. Yeah, okay. Or not, maybe not even power focus, just shrewd blast. Yeah. I thought you were talking about Cosmeleon, but okay. But no, this thing, Heatwave is probably the most consistent. Soft Water is probably the funniest, because I'm seeing some very funny things here. Like, I find this entertaining. I find this quite entertaining. Reminder that until it gets slapped inevitably by this thing, this Earthquake is effectively dealing 6 to 14 damage. I don't know. I don't think it needs it. I don't think there needs to be more healing thrown around in rain because you already have the plants healing. Like, is there really a necessity for it? Like, rain is already really freaking good. Though, like, I guess it's kind of quote-unquote unfair because, like, Heatwave, or Heat Up, or, no, Burn Up, sorry. Burn Up he's going to change Burn Up to be +2 in Heatwave. So you'll get hazard removal and +2 range attack. So, like, Pyrolin is gonna be freaking funny as heck. It's gonna be so hilarious. Like, when this thing gets Flare Blast, we're oh no, I did this calc earlier on stream. Like, when if Heatwave becomes 50%... What? Oh, what? Oh, +2. Hold up, I'm missing something. Because this was an Oko earlier. What? Oh, Flame Pearl. There we go. Well, no, that's not right. Now that's too much. It was doing like 100. Oh, yeah, I have Heatwave on. Yeah, okay. There we go. And then... I put the 165 there because, there's potential the Heatwave going up to 50%. Like, Rain and all them becoming 50% modifiers. I accidentally had Heatwave turned on, though, so... Yeah, this is hilarious. Goodbye, Illuminami. Sayonara. This is hilarious. But, like, obviously you... Yeah, this is a 4 times resist. And then... 69% chance to Oko this particular Jalusa is funny. Fiskarna is not a quad resist. Luminami was a quad resist. What makes you think Fiskarna is suddenly going to take this? No, heavy shield. No, heavy shield. Fiskarna is very dead. It is very dead. Do you recharge if you hit against combustible? You don't recharge if your attack doesn't land. If your attack does not land, you don't recharge. Nor does your flame shell go off. Like you'll keep all of this. No, this I find this hilarious. LSU thought he had nightmares from Amethyst Volcanic Pyrolin from before. Oh, he has not seen anything yet. Dude is gonna get PTSD and then some. Oh yeah, no, Lachette definitely lives. Yeah, it's fine, you know. Yeah, no, he's only dying almost 13 times guaranteed. Give it Aqua Body? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got you. Aqua Body, Flame Pearl, Far Enchant. You're... like... Show the Surebot calc? Yeah, you're right. Iron Fumble. Iron Fumble? Oh, yeah, man. Poor Iron Fumble dying 30 times. Sorry, 31 times. Minimum. And that's with 2.0 buff, you know? It would die 33 times otherwise. +6? No, that's not saving him. Oh, man. This is awesome. This is awesome. Poor Iron Fumble. Slick Shell +6. Slick Shell. Heavy Shield. Oh, I'm sorry. Flame Pearl. +6. 200. 200. Oh my god, guys, wait. Nope. Nope. Still not enough. Under rain, yeah, under rain with the bar enchant. Guys, he walls. Guys, he walls. All he needs is Slick Shell, Flame Pearl, Fire Enchant in the rain. The Pyroland wall we've been looking for. Let's go! Yeah, this is +6. Yeah, you're right. All he needs is 1,000 range defense. You right. And yeah. And a Flame Pearl. But no. That the Pyroland thing under freaking... I mean, and to be fair, guys, this is Flare Blast. Imagine Overheat comes out. If Overheat comes out, oh boy. Here's Overheat. Ah, yes. Mew and Infer... Oh, actually. Can Infernix take it? Oh, yeah, never mind. Here's... Oh, I'm checking Overheat. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Quad resist? That's who? And this is with 2.0. This is without 2.0. Oh, man. Yeah, that's... Wow. Make a fire-type pivot move. Yeah, okay. You Shrewd Blast, then... Actually, how much does Shrewd Blast do? That's crazy that it's doing less than a quad resist. Super effective, does less than a quad resist. The amount of modifiers on this is insane. Oh man, that's awesome. Who needs Shrewd Blast? This is an 8. This is like 8 times multiplier, by the way. Super effective from quad resist is 8 times more damage. And is still dealing less. Like... And then make it weak to it. Like, that's the level of difference. What's resisted? How much it gets clear? If this is a quad resist, Floof, we're going into a singular level of like I'll give it the heavy shield too. And then we'll start with Fire Blast, which it might live. It has the chance. And then we go up to Overheat, and then it hecking dies. And I mean, to be fair, this is quite low damage for one level of resist. But no, this will be funny. Case in like I don't have to keep doing more calcs because this is just funny. Pyrelin is him, or at least will be him. Heavy bag? Oh, wait. No. The heavy bag, not even heavy bag can stand up to it. Oh my god. It's a raw Oko. Heavy bag cannot withstand the power of overheat Pyrelin. Heavy bag cannot withstand it. And it's crazy that this isn't even that big of a setup. You set up Heatwave, and then you click Burn Up. And that's it. You're set up. That's the entire setup. Heatwave is up, and you click Burn Up. Our true saver? No, what? 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 I'm confused. I'm confused. Where are your numbers coming from? Can't wait for Cosmeleon to get Flare Blast or Overheat. True. Yeah, when we get distribution on like the blast moves, it's definitely gonna be something. But anyway, I got some insight. I got some insight here. Yeah, it's... He thought he was safe, but he instead had a Flame Pearl on his Pyrelin instead of a Flame Shell. But, I got the answers I needed for Cosmeleon. So, we'll try and do some stuff here. And, I don't know if the video will be tomorrow or Sunday, but it should be one of the two. So... yeah, thank y'all for coming out. I'm glad we got to do some funny calcs with Pyrelin in buffed Sun with Overheat, even though Fire Blast alone was already nuking everything. Imagine Overheat, though. That would be silly. Anyway, thank y'all for dropping by. I'm gonna get out of here. Go make some dinner. Yeah. Goodbye. Actually, before I leave, for the 5 people still here, I made a Joltooth video, so go watch that. You're still gonna want to. Last week, Loomian Legacy finally added the thunderstorm weather after teasing it almost a year ago, I think, that whole poll with Fog, Heatwave, and Thunderstorm, and then Thunderstorm lost by a large margin, and then, yeah, we finally got it, but they also gave my boy, my child... Anyway, I'm out of here, bye!